crafty people, and welcome. Today we will be mostly swiping with black. If you're British you'll get that, it's a joke. Okay, so I have got quite a large canvas. For me this is large. This is 20 inches square and that's quite an investment here on the island. So I have got my fingers crossed that I'm going to do a nice painting on this one today. I am using my favourite set of colours. These are the DecoArt Crafters Acrylic, and you buy them in this set of 6, and what I love, they are perfectly matched. I find picking colours can be kind of difficult, but when I buy this set, I know I've used them before. Every colour goes with every colour. I don't have to think about it, and I don't have to look back later and go, you know, I wish I hadn't used that blue, it didn't quite fit. These just fit. So I have got, this pink is Tutti Frutti, the purple is Grape Taffy, the orange is Bright Orange, green is Grasshopper Green, the yellow is Buttercream, and the blue is Island Blue. So I'll put a link where you can find these paints, of course. So I've got all of my paints mixed up. They are super easy to mix because I use the DecoArt pouring medium. So I just take the paint, same amount of pouring medium, mix the two together, nothing else needed. Now because I want to make cells with my swipe, I'm also adding in a few drops of the treadmill belt silicone, this one. And I'm also going to make a black base and a black swipe. So I'm using the regular DecoArt just Americana acrylic black in lamp black, and I have got it mixed twice. In this jug I have got it mixed just with the paint and the pouring medium because I don't want any silicone in my base. And then I also have some mixed up in here which also has the silicone in, and I will use this one as my swipe colour. So I'm going to get started by making a black base, and then my colours are ready, so we'll come back for the pouring of the colours. Okay, I think I'm ready, so I'm going to just pour a little puddle of black where I think the centre is, whoops, about there, and then use that as my guide to do my colours. So which shall we go? Let's go from this end. This is the nice purple. Now I can already tell that I've made a mistake because I have mixed up approximately the same amount of each of the colours, and of course I won't need so much for the centre, but by the time I get out to the outer edges I'll need a bit more paint because the circle is bigger. So we will see how it goes anyway. I want to do quite wide bands of colour so that there's a distinct colour in the swipe rather than have everything that blends together too much. So I'm going to make them quite wide. I think I've got plenty of paint anyway, it doesn't probably use that much. So let's see. Yeah, I think I've got hundreds. Okay, bit of pink. Oops, dropped the cup in the black there. This scrumptious limey green. Okay, fabulous orange. And then blue on the outside. And I am going to leave a little margin of black around the edges because by the time I swipe anyway, I know that the paints in the centre are going to spread. And I don't mind if it has a black border, so I'm not going to worry too much about getting the paints all the way up to the edge. Perfect, I have just enough paint, the perfect amount. Okay, so I think I'm good. I'm going to add a little bit more black now to the centre. and it's time to swipe. I'm using just the paint chip sample cards from the DIY store. I've got some full width, and also in case I need to fill in later on, I've cut some in half. So let's see if I can move this out of the way a little bit, give myself some arm room. And I think what I will do is swipe from the centre to the sides and then to the corners, and then I can use the smaller pieces if necessary to fill in. So, don't the colours look good? See what I mean about how good these colours look together? Okay, let's go. Oh yeah, that looks good. So I'm making sure to wipe my card off every time so that I don't transfer colours from the outer into the middle, because I want that to stay black. Okay, first round done. I need to add a little bit more black into the middle so that I've got a bit more paint there to swipe with. Okay, probably get a new paper towel. Now I think by looking at it, some of my gaps are wide enough that I can probably still go on and use the full card. So I'm going to go now and swipe between the swipes that I've already done. I'm doing my swipes very lightly today and not swiping all the way out to the edge, because I really like this blue colour and I think it will give it a lot more shape if I lighten the swipes as I get towards the edge, so I'm not just dragging the paint all the way off the sides. If I decide I don't like it at the end, I can always go back and swipe some more. Oh, no. Okay, I dropped it. Ow. Oh, God. Why does this always happen? When you're doing like something that's like special, or you've used your best paint or your most expensive canvas, why does something like this always happen? Right, okay. We can fix it. All is not lost. I've got a new one. I'll come back to that bit because I don't want to look at that right now. Put a bit more black and pretend it's not happening. Okay, let's do this last bit over here. Right, so let's look at our damage. Actually, it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all, really. I think I will just continue on with the small swipes and it'll be fine. Nobody knows that part wasn't supposed to be intentional, right? Maybe I should just drop bits of cardboard all over and then it will match. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, right, I'm going to do some more. I'm going to fill in now with my smaller piece. Oh, that one went a bit wiggly. I lost concentration. I thought I was going over there and then I realised I had to go over there. So that one was a bit out of control, that one. I'm just thrown now by the way I carelessly tossed my swipe tool right into the paint. Okay, right. Time to clear up a little bit, and then I am going to take a look at this and evaluate. Okay, so I've stood back for a little while and looked at this painting, and you've got this orange ring, and then here the orange ring is interrupted a little bit by the blue. I dropped that card right on it. So I'm thinking I'm going to try and put a little bit of orange and swipe it. I don't know if I'm going to make it worse or not, but this part just keeps drawing my eye to it now because it's not the same as the rest. So I'm going to put a little bit of orange here. I could just mess this up completely now. And I think I'm just going to try and swipe just a tiny bit. Just swipe that orange over the blue and cover that in a little bit. Okay, wish me luck. Ah, is that right? I need to do it a bit more. Just a little bit here. It's not the same as the rest. Never mind, these things happen. I think overall I'm still really happy with it. The details are great, the cells are great, the colours are great. It's a black swipe and it's huge for me, so everything is good. Right, let me bring the camera down then and I'll show you these in a little bit more detail. Okay, there we have it. Pretty cool, right? I think so. I think nobody's going to notice that it's a little bit different there, are they? Or the fact it's a little bit off centre. Oh well, I still enjoyed it, I had fun. And the details look good. Colours are nice. I'm happy. Yeah, this is good. It's still cool. And this blue around the outside, I really love this blue colour. I'm glad I put that on the outside, and because it has more uninterrupted colour. You see where it's kind of wider, and I haven't taken the swipe all the way to the edge, so I've got a lot more uninterrupted blue, and I think it contrasts really beautifully with the black. So I like the blue against the black around the outside. In fact, I like all the colours. Maybe, I'm thinking about this black and purple together. Black and purple to me screams a little bit of Halloween, so maybe I shouldn't have put purple in the middle. But if I put orange, that would be the same. I don't know. I think it's still good. Yes, let's take a look. The swipe is good. The cells are good. There's lots of detail. There's a huge certain explosion coming out from the centre. So I think in terms of it being a nice, bright, colourful starburst with black, this one's a success. So thank you very much everyone for watching and laughing along with me and going, oh, no, as I dropped my card in. Well, I don't know, I had a lot of fun with this one today. It seems that the more things that go wrong, the more I just laugh about it. I don't know. Maybe that's my way of coping with the heartbreak. Anyway, thank you for painting along with me today. I hope to see you here on the channel again soon.